stroke remains one of the leading causes of death worldwide, resulting in the loss of a life every 10 seconds in the United States. Every year, more than 795,000 people are affected by a stroke, which is nearly 1 every 4 minutes. A concerning observation reveals that 90% of these strokes are due to our lifestyle, notably high blood pressure, diabetes, abdominal obesity, smoking, depression, and stress. Faced with the severity of the consequences of a brain attack, a rapid reaction can save lives and mitigate sequelae. The crucial question that arises is, can we identify the warning signs of a stroke? Let's discover together these often overlooked indicators. A stroke, also known as a brain attack, severely affects the brain by compromising blood flow due to a blocked artery, ischemic stroke, or a ruptured one, hemorrhagic stroke. In both cases, a sudden loss of certain brain functions occurs, and time becomes a crucial variable from the onset of the first symptoms. Therefore, it is essential to recognize the warning signs before the stroke occurs. Do you know these signs? 1. Paralysis and loss of sensation. In the common context of an ischemic stroke, a variety of paralysis symptoms can manifest, typically affecting one half of the body. Ischemic stroke occurs when a cerebral artery is blocked, resulting in decreased blood flow to a specific region of the brain. The resulting paralysis symptoms are often due to disruption of normal function in brain regions responsible for movement control and motor coordination. When a person is affected by an ischemic stroke, paralysis can manifest in various ways, ranging from partial paralysis to generalized paralysis. The limbs on the side opposite the affected cerebral hemisphere may be particularly affected, leading to difficulty moving the arm, leg, or even an entire side of the body. This sudden loss of muscle control may be accompanied by tingling sensations or numbness of the skin in the affected area. These sensations may result from altered transmission of nerve signals along sensory pathways. They are abnormal and constitute crucial indicators of neurological dysfunction, which may accompany paralysis and thus provide additional clues of a possible ischemic stroke. 2. Speech disturbance can be an early indicator. Patrice, a man in his 50s usually in good health, recently experienced a troubling episode of speech dysfunction during an evening with his colleagues. His pronunciation suddenly became altered to the point where others had difficulty understanding him. Although he was surprised at the time, the symptoms surprisingly disappeared after 10 minutes. Patrice attributed this incident to fatigue, not giving it much importance. However, the following morning, he woke up with sudden paralysis on his right side, unable to move either his arm or his leg. Urgently transported to the hospital, the diagnosis of a stroke was confirmed. The speech issues from the previous day were undeniably a warning sign of the stroke. Strokes often occur in the left hemisphere of the brain, which houses crucial language areas. Speech disturbances can manifest even when the mind is clear. Sudden difficulties in articulating correctly, faulty pronunciation, difficulty understanding others, nonsensical phrases, or incomplete expressions are all symptoms of aphasia, signaling a high risk of stroke. In the event of a sudden onset of such language problems, it is imperative to seek immediate medical attention. 3. Memory loss. Even brief episodes of memory loss can be precursor signs of a stroke due to the link between strokes and impaired brain function. Memory losses, even temporary ones, can indicate disruption of cerebral blood flow affecting memory-related areas. Symptoms of memory loss associated with a stroke can manifest in various ways, such as sudden inability to recall information, temporal and spatial confusion, repeating questions, or forgetting recent events. If you experience such episodes of memory loss, it may indicate compromised blood supply to the brain, even if temporarily. These episodes can be caused by mini-strokes, transient ischemic attacks, which are brief temporary interruptions of blood supply to the brain. Although the symptoms usually dissipate quickly, it indicates disruption of brain circulation and can be an early warning sign of a more severe stroke to come. It is essential to take all memory-related symptoms seriously and consult a healthcare professional if in doubt. 4. Vision disturbance. An additional early sign of a stroke often manifests through vision disturbances. Abnormalities affecting visual pathways can lead to various symptoms, such as blurred vision, double vision, or even visual hallucinations. These visual manifestations are sometimes incorrectly attributed to common eye problems, such as presbyopia, age-related near vision decline, or simple eye fatigue. Blurred or double vision may result from disruption in the functioning of the brain's visual pathways, often caused by SUD and alteration of blood flow. Visual hallucinations can also be triggered by similar abnormalities affecting how the brain interprets visual information. Although these visual symptoms may seem benign, they should not be disregarded under any circumstances. Too often, they are misinterpreted as minor age-related issues or fatigue, which can lead to delay in seeking appropriate medical attention. Since vision is a crucial aspect of our perception of the world around us, any sudden or unusual alteration in it can be an indicator of an underlying problem, including the possibility of an impending stroke. It is therefore imperative to consult a healthcare professional upon the onset of these visual symptoms for accurate diagnosis and prompt management, thus minimizing the risks associated with a stroke. By quickly identifying these precursor signs, the chances of preventing or effectively treating a stroke are increased. 5. Sensation of dizziness. This sensation, often attributed to fatigue, can actually be an early sign of a stroke. Intense dizziness, whether accompanied by sudden hearing loss, nausea, or difficulty standing, must be taken very seriously and requires immediate attention. Dizziness should not be disregarded in this context as simply a transient consequence of fatigue. It can signal disruptions in the vestibular system or abnormalities in brain regions that control balance. When associated with other symptoms such as sudden hearing loss, nausea, or difficulty standing, dizziness becomes a crucial indicator of a possible impending stroke. The need for immediate attention arises from the fact that these symptoms may be related to serious disruptions in cerebral blood circulation, requiring prompt medical evaluation. Early diagnosis and prompt medical intervention can play a decisive role in minimizing the damage caused by a stroke, as well as improving recovery prospects. Given that 90% of strokes are related to our lifestyle, prevention becomes our ally. Modifying our bad habits can prevent a stroke. Adopting a healthier diet, limiting bad cholesterol and alcohol are crucial actions. Certain foods like strawberries, rich in flavonoids, can play an essential role in preventing cardiovascular diseases. By understanding the warning signs and adjusting our habits, we prepare ourselves to avoid these devastating strokes. Let's together adopt good lifestyle habits to age in better health. Thank you very much for your attention. If you want to learn more about nutrition and integrate healthy foods into your lifestyle, check out our other videos. Your support in the form of likes is always appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of our latest health videos. I wish you excellent health, wealth, and happiness.